Thank you guys for tuning into the channel. I feel like it's been forever since I've been able to sit down and make a video for you guys, kind of show you what I've been working on the last little while. I kind of changed jobs recently, so I've been working hard at doing a good job on the new job and kind of did a lot of track prep. Kind of had our first race at the backyard RC track at the house, and just kind of took a lot of work to get the track prepped and all that. We did stream that live, so that's pretty cool. You guys can go to the channel, and it's the last live video from the channel if you want to check that out. We were able to run, I think, 8-scale buggies, 2-wheel drive short course, 4-wheel drive short course trucks, and e-truggy as well, 8-scale. And you guys know that I'm really more of an off-road racer, dirt racer, but I really also enjoy these minis. And I have a lot of mini crawlers and a lot of these mini Z's, as you can see. I actually picked these up probably over a year ago. A few of these are my kids. We had a guy that races with us off-road. He's been trying really hard to get like a mini Z scene going on somewhere locally, and kind of kept falling through, but looks like he's finally got a place going, and that's Blast RC. Be sure to check him out on Facebook. So it's a local area. I have yet to make it out there, but really excited to run these mini Z's. I probably had this thing maybe even a couple years, but these three were actually just the kits. I had to buy the bodies separately, and I painted those. And me and the kids worked on painting those, and we had a good time doing it. I think they also have like a micro B little off-road track that goes around the RCP foam track. Pretty good sized area, looks like. Really excited to get out there. I really, like I said, I really enjoy these minis, but kind of wanted to get into a kit, run some lipo, run some brushless. If you're just getting into RC and you have a mini Z track near you, this is a whole lot of fun. I love running these little things on the track. You guys would have a blast. They set up the timing system, everything, so it's a whole lot of fun. But I kind of wanted to get it into a kit, and this is brand new from Team Associated. This is the RC28. This is the 128 scale 2-wheel drive electric on-road competition kit. All of these are rear-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive, and I have a 4-wheel drive Mini Z, but from what I understand, they seemingly don't drive as well on the foam tracks as the 2-wheel drives. So, just what I've heard. I've never put tires on it to even run it on a foam track. I kind of just purchased a wide L RCP track that I'm hopefully planning on setting up in the basement somewhere and let the kids have fun with that. I'm a big kid. Let me have fun with that as well. But kind of wanted to look at this kit with you guys today. And we'll do an unboxing video. We'll check out what comes in the box. Like I said, brand new from Team Associated. And I also went ahead and picked up some electronics. I reached out on Facebook to a few friends that have been racing at Blast RC. And thank you guys for your help. I'm pretty knowledgeable when it comes to off-road electronics and that sort of thing, but kind of was a little scared to just go buying stuff without getting some feedback on what I should get to make sure that everything is going to fit on this small chassis. And we'll take a closer look at that. I got some recommendations from, like I said, some friends online. And we got a receiver here. We got a servo here. We got a brushless motor and ESC. And we got this body. We're all going to take a closer look at it. So stay tuned. All right, let's go ahead and unbox this thing. Pretty excited. I've had this for a few days, but was saving it to kind of get my first impressions with you guys online. We're going to open it together here. Breaking that Team Associated seal. And I know this is going to be a lot of tiny pieces. A lot of nice little decals there. Hopefully it'll look cool on this body that I picked up. And as you can see, this has I think it's a stainless steel chassis plate. I don't believe it's brass. I know there'll probably be a lot of kind of upgrades probably coming out from this. I really like how it, you know, Team Associates, been around forever. Trusted brand. You know there'll be a lot of parts coming out for this. So I'm pretty excited to see what comes out. Don't have a whole lot of info on you for you guys because, like I said, this is kind of my first 128 scale kit that I'm building. But as you can see, some nice aluminum parts. I'm sure that looks like the rear diff holder and aluminum pieces there. Looks nice. As you can see, it's got bushings, or bearings, not bushings, sorry. Nice bearings there. Looks like some carbon fiber pieces down in there. Looks like really nice quality. Here, looks like maybe we got our rear axle. There's your little tiny diff gears. Look at that. That is cool. Those gears are tiny, if you guys can see that. And the glare is not too bad in the camera. Really small pieces. I hope I have the right size wrench to put this together. I should. As you can see, it comes with its own wheels. You will need to buy tires and all your electronics and the body. Some nice little carbon fiber pieces there. Looks like your body posts. So you are kind of getting some nice pieces in this kit. And looks like we got, check that out. Real oil-filled shock in the rear, I believe. This is silicone shock oil. And more carbon fiber pieces. Maybe the front bumper there, that's carbon fiber. Looks like really nice quality. Maybe some steering axles for the front. But not too many bags. As you can see, I can hold all of these kind of in one hand there. This kit is around 250 bucks, but as far as mini kits go and prices, I mean, it's pretty priced pretty competitive, I would say. I think this is the instruction sheet. Man, it is small. Was that the instructions? Looks like it. Maybe there's an online one with that QR code there. I don't know. We will find out. That's a whole lot of double-sided tape there for such a tiny vehicle, but maybe a little bit of a boring unboxing just because of these tiny pieces. I don't know what you guys can see, but I'm really excited to get this kit together and try it out. I'll go ahead and put this back in the box, and I will show you what electronics we went with. This was recommended to me from someone online that reached out when I posted that I got the RC28 kit. This is the MWX Performance. And nice aluminum casing there. I believe it is all metal gears on the inside. So it should be a nice little servo. I didn't see like a servo saver in this kit in any way, so you probably want to get something that has metal gears when it comes to your servo. And then this was recommended to me as well, and these three things came together. I got this off of eBay, and this is the NHX, and this is a censored ESC and a censored motor. I do believe they make a sensor-less system that's a little bit more cheaper, but comes with its own program card. All of this was about 90 bucks. I figured that's a pretty good deal for motor ESC programmer, and it is a sensorless system. Hobbywing does make a 128 scale ESC, and you guys know I like Hobbywing stuff, but that ESC usually comes in a kit with a motor, and I forget what kV it is, but check with your local track. I know where I plan on racing, they only allow a 2500 kV motor, if I understood the rules correctly. So before you go buy a system, buy a motor, check with where you're going to be racing. But I think 2500 is a pretty standard, stock setup there. This comes with a program card. I'm pretty happy about that for 90 bucks. Brushless system, censored, programming card, all of that. Pretty happy with it. This servo was, I think, around 65 bucks, but hopefully it's pretty nice. It's what was recommended to me. And then last but not least, I do plan on running my FlySky Noble Plus. Love this radio. And I've actually, for the Mini Zs here, you can buy a module that pretty much goes in the bottom of your FlySky Noble Plus, and it works with these Mini Zs. I think I have a video showing how you link all that up. So I'm able to use my FlySky Noble Plus with any Mini Z that I buy, which is pretty awesome. But this is the FlySky, I forget the name of it. It's a micro servo. It's a 3-channel. Comes with the wires that you have to solder. I was going to say, if you do get this motor in ESC, you do have to solder the wires as well. And I'm a little worried about that. I'm used to soldering much bigger wires to motors with my 8 scale and 10 scale stuff. But should be able to get it done. But yeah, this receiver is supposed to work. Well, with the 128 scale stuff, you can see it is very tiny. It is pretty much about the size of my fingernail, if you guys can see that. Very, very small. But this is supposed to work with the Noble Plus. And for all this stuff, I will try and put it in the description below. That way, if you're interested in any of this, you'll just be able to click on the link and pick it up. So, and last but not least, I got this. This is the Protoform Venturi. It's the 128 scale GT lightweight clear body. This is a Lexan body. I believe at the track I'm planning on going to, they have like a hard body class and a Lexan body class. But kind of just want to do Lexan and use the body posts that come in the kit and see how that goes. If I don't like it, I might look at a hard body later on, see what fits the new Team Associated kit here. But yeah, stay tuned to the channel if you're interested in seeing how the build comes out, how I get my body painted up, and how I get everything wired together and make sure everything is going to work together. Please, like and subscribe. And we'll catch you later. Thanks for watching.